Well, as we reported, it was just days ago a jury did order Pacific Power to pay millions to victims of the Labor Day 2020 wildfires. Now the utility is laying the groundwork to pass those costs onto its customers.
Critics, though, taking issue with this move. Brandon Thompson going beyond the headlines with how Pacific Power could pass on those costs. Brandon?
Yeah, so Pacific Power is not asking for a rate increase just yet. That's partly because no one really knows how much the utility is going to be on the line for at the end of everything. But with this filing with the Public Utility Commission, it appears to critics that Pacific Power is trying to pass on its responsibility for its role in the 2020 wildfires. Pacific Power is on the hook for $90 million to pay 17 wildfire victims from 2020, but thousands of more customers are eligible.
You're looking at a liability that could be in the billions and billions of dollars.
That uncertainty is leading the utility to file with the Public Utility Commission to put off including those costs on its balance sheet until more damage amounts are known.
We think the purpose of this filing was to create a pathway where these costs can be placed on customers. We really find outrageous.
Pacific Power says, quote, "This is a backstop to preserve our ability to take action in the event there is an impact to the financial stability of the company." It's appealing the verdict that states Pacific Power acted reckless and negligent, but acknowledges the verdict in its filing, saying, quote, "A number of plaintiffs filed suit against PacifiCorp, alleging that PacifiCorp's facilities caused the fires and that PacifiCorp should have shut off service to customers in an effort to prevent the spread of the wildfires."
The courts are trying to penalize the company, to hold the company accountable for how it managed the wildfires. And the company's trying to avoid accountability by switching those costs onto the backs of its captive monopoly customers.
Pacific Power cites a somewhat vague Oregon law that allows expenses to be deferred to, quote, "minimize the frequency of rate changes or the fluctuation of rate levels, or to match appropriately the costs borne and the benefits received by customers." Jenks thinks the PUC should reject the proposal.
Step up and say, we're going to protect customers from the costs associated with legal liability, associated with gross negligence and mismanagement of the system.
In a statement, the Public Utility Commission says the PUC has not yet determined next steps for processing PacifiCorp's filing and may not for some time. It goes on to say the PUC recognizes the controversy that surrounds this filing. Now, it could be months or even years before the Commission makes any sort of action on this, but that's because that's how long it could take for the final amount of the damages to be known. Reporting live in downtown Portland, Brandon Thompson, KOIN 6 News.